Hello everyone, welcome to this AWS Lambda tutorial. Today we will cover what Lambda is, how it works and how to create your very first Lambda function. Let's get started. AWS Lambda is a serverless compute service. You can run code without managing servers. Lambda executes automatically in response to events and you pay only for the time your code runs. Make it cost efficient and scalable. The serverless myth. Does serverless means there are no servers? No, servers still exist, but AWS manages them. You don't need to worry about OS updates, scaling on uptime. You focus only on your code. How does Lambda works initially? Trigger an event occurs. Spin up. AWS creates a temporary runtime environment. Execution. Your code runs. Shutdown. Environment disappears. Lambda is efficient because it doesn't waste resource running ideal servers. Prerequisites. To create a Lambda function, you should have AWS account, basic Python or Node.js knowledge, and AWS Management Console access. Now let's create our first Lambda function in AWS Console. Go to Lambda and click on Create a function. Choose author from sketch and name it. You can let's take my first Lambda function. Okay. Here you select runtime. You can select any of your runtime which have any some basics. If you have some basics in Ruby or in Node.js, you can select that one. Here I am selecting Python 3.14 version. Here you can see there are many versions and the many programming languages also you can see. You can select whatever you want. I'm currently selecting the latest version. Leave permissions default and click create function. Here you can see the Lambda function is created. Here you can see the function is my first Lambda function. It is a Python file. Uh, let's edit this file. Lambda gives you a starter function. Replace with this a simple Python code. It takes event and context as input and return a message. Hello from Lambda. You can see hello from Lambda. After editing this, please click on the deploy. Then only the saved file will be saved. Now let's test this event. To test, click test, create a new test event with the default template. You can see I am editing this one. When you give a name to the event, anything, okay, give it through that. You can click on the test. Here you can see execution function succeeded. Here you can see the status code 200 hello from the Lambda. Scaling and performance. Lambda automatically scales one user triggers one instances, 15 users triggers 15 instances. No server management is needed. Lambda supports multiple language Python, Node.js, Java, Go, C Hash, Ruby. Custom runtimes are also supported for other languages. You pay for two things requests, number of times you run code, duration, how long it runs, free tier 1 million requests plus 4 lakhs GB seconds per month. If your code doesn't run, you pay nothing. Lambda has limits. Max execution time is 15 minutes. It's not ideal for heavy workloads like video rendering or high performance gaming. Lambda is stateless, it doesn't remember previous run. To summarize, AWS Lambda is serverless, event driven, scalable, and cost efficient. You focus on code while AWS manages everything else. Perfect for modern cloud application. That's it for this AWS Lambda tutorial. I hope it helped you understand the basics and how to create a Lambda function. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more tutorials. See you next time.